Today is Thursday, January 18th, 2024. Excuse me. At 9:20 p.m. So it's I have like an hour and 40 minutes until I have to check out. And I was trying to get help with $60 before then. Excuse me. I was trying to get help with $60 before then so I can have enough for another night. And I didn't get enough sleep another night last night, and they vibrated my body all night. And my anxiety was high from what I experienced yesterday. Didn't get to go to sleep until like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And I'm surprised I got any sleep. Still tired and sleep deprived. Excuse me. So, also the past 2 or 3 nights, I have been feeling vertigo. Kind of like mild vertigo once I lay down. But it's like very difficult to deal with vertigo out on the streets like that. Excuse me. So today and tonight it's supposed to rain, but it's supposed to be a little warmer, and I don't have any shelter overhead to protect me from the rain. And excuse me, tomorrow and all weekend long it's supposed to be back to freezing temperatures. And I have nowhere to go. I have nowhere to go but by the lakefront. And there's no shelter overhead over there. So the fake Darnell Williams perp was made a fake new Twitter account. Excuse me, using my profile. Using my picture. And I couldn't even put it on YouTube because they would strike my channel for me to show what he said. So the reason why the stalkers falsely report so many of my whatever social media accounts to get it taken down, because they don't want any traces of evidence of me exposing what they do. They're trying to hide as much evidence as possible. Excuse me. So I'm still sleepy. I still need more sleep. And my body feels weak. So, excuse me. I'm not the mentally unstable or mentally retarded or crazy person that my family and other gang stalkers falsely portray me to be. Excuse me. I'm disabled, but I'm not crazy. So I can't be on here for very, 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 very long. But I'm live streaming because the Wi-Fi being it's not that fast. So excuse me. So in my video where they have the small white truck following me with one headlight, I was wearing a pink dress. And the online perps falsely accused me of wearing a red dress. And how do the regular perps know terms like street theater and all that? They falsely accused me of being fake and obstructing. They tried to make it like I was in that man's way. Excuse me. They try to falsely make it like as if I was in that man's way, and that I was the one doing street theater, which is not the case. I don't even do street theater. I'm not even sold out. So that was a pink dress, not a red dress. And I was on UWF campus, and I didn't even know that the truck was following me, and then following me so closely with one headlight for intimidation. And he did it more than once that day. So, and my twin sister is telling people, basically saying that I don't have long to live if I don't get help now. She thinks that it's urgent for me to be institutionalized now because she didn't think I would ever find out that she's a perp. And once I unlocked the code, she admitted that she was livid. She was livid. And then she must have performed some kind of voodoo or witchcraft, excuse me, or casting spells, in order to get people to betray me and turn to her. So after she found out that I knew about her being a perp, she came with a smear campaign and lied and said that I'm just want a group to belong to and copying others, and that I'm just pretending to be targeted for pity and money. I had a lot of gang stalking happen this morning on my way to breakfast. But if I were to post videos about it, I'm wrongfully banned forever. And y'all will see, if I gotta be on the streets today, then y'all will see the gang stalking today. Y'all not gonna gaslight me. I know what's up. But y'all are the ones trying to run from accountability and then think that, and y'all the ones projecting and deflecting. So, even the fake TI perps or the brainwashed so-called targets that's telling everybody, don't help Candy. If I die or anything happen to me, y'all got blood on your hands just like the regular gang stalkers. And I'm tired of trying to repeat myself and explain myself until I'm black and blue in the face and people still stubbornly won't listen. So, the online stalking criminals, when I got that apartment, the moment I got the apartment, they were already threatening to plan to make me lose the apartment and become back homeless again. And who gave you gang stalkers the online stalkers who gave you permission to think you got authority over me. Y'all faces I can't even see, y'all cowards. I refuse to bow down to cowards. Y'all won't even show your faces. You won't even reveal your real name. And it's a shame for y'all to be 50 and 60 and 70 years old, trolling and harassing people like third graders, and then you tell me grow up and act like an adult. I'm in constant survival mode, fighting for my life. And y'all don't have the authority to ruin it or destroy it because lies that y'all want to create. It's like I have a nauseating headache and just don't even feel good right now. And the online stalkers smear campaign me to any of my supporters. And then the stalkers themselves that's trying to traffic me into the Luciferian cult, they are the ones who twist everything and lie and say that you're losing supporters because they see through your bullshit. And which is not the case. Y'all smear campaigning me. Y'all lying on me. And then once you get the power to have me successfully have me destroyed, then y'all laugh. And it's not, I mean, yeah, that's what the online stalkers trying to talk about. Candy thinks that because people are Christian, then they're obligated to fund her existence. I didn't even say that Christians were obligated. You know, so because I'm like, if the Bible says to be a cheerful giver, or they say help thy neighbor or love thy neighbor or whatever, and all these people claim to be Christians and they gotta walk out of church with a whole lot of damn money and won't help nobody. I mean, they won't help the poor. Dang, I almost blacked out just now. I don't even know if I have this room overheated, hot or not. Hold on, let me turn the air down. So, yeah, that deeply hurt that I'm really struggling. And the stalkers manipulate professed targeted individuals to falsely accuse me, falsely accuse me of pity me games or pretending to be targeted. And I'm really struggling. I'm really struggling. But I heard that if somebody believes false rumors about you, then they don't mean you any good anyway. You know. And the stalkers are so mad that they're blocked. Y'all brag about me wearing out my welcome and brag about me deserving to be banned from places, but I don't have a right to ban y'all from, forced unwanted contact when I don't even know or like y'all. You know, And even in Pensacola, I've had moments where I was forced to be out on the streets with no shelter overhead and forced to get rained on and soaked and suffer with being cold with no way to get dry or warm. You know, they won't even allow me to be independent and have a job. Even my twin sister act like she's predicting that, oh, if Candy gets a new job, she won't last long on a job. And they'll falsely spin the narrative that I'm the problem. Or they'll falsely accuse me of pretending to be workplace mobbed. As I said, to avoid accountability for what they've been involved in. So I never heard of the idea that of somebody having a twin sister that is content with internet strangers, trying to murder her. I mean, somebody who is content with internet strangers trying to get her own twin sister killed. But y'all say I'm evil. I'm the one that's hateful. Y'all bullying is the bad behavior. Nobody gave y'all authority over my life. Self-appointed satanic vigilantes. I'm feeling so bad right now. I'm just not feeling good right now. Don't even feel like I could take a shower. And I'm still tired. And it's like I'm being falsely accused of crying wolf because that's the way the stalkers want to smear campaign and falsely make everything. I'm letting y'all know what's going on. I'm letting y'all know what's up. I'm letting y'all know the truth. The smear campaigns are getting more aggressive. And they have certain people that narcissistic control freak fake TI perps that sold out and playing both sides. They already sold out and playing both sides, and then they'll run around and lie and say that their soul can't be bought or that their soul is not for sale. Because you already sold it. That's why. But somebody with... I have to lay down. So somebody with no content on their profile and no real name, and no picture. If you falsely accuse me of perping you, and then you bully, stalk, follow, and harass me just like what the regular perps do, and it's like, how am I perping you, and I don't know you, And I don't even follow you. I don't know anything about you. And then I heard that the perps get paid to lie. They get paid to lie on purpose to further giving me and other TIs a fake bad reputation. So I heard that the fact that the gang stalker network, when they force a TI to keep bouncing around from city to city or state to state, I heard that that's trafficking as well. They just formulate their words to manipulate people and be very successful with convincing, you know, very successful with convincing people of lies that they think that the lie and false assumption or the false conclusions that they draw, people think they're going to believe it because they think it sounds logical. But the lie that sounds logical is still not true. I mean, I wish that there was something that I was able to do on my phone, but it's hard. I mean, I don't have that many skills with a lot of things, and as I said, they won't even allow me to work. They won't even allow me to write and publish ebooks or short stories. I wrote a short story a couple of days ago, and the perps hunting for reasons to criticize it. And it's like they're the narcissists, the fact that they think they got authority over. Like, you think you have the authority to bully and boss and control a complete stranger. It's not fair that y'all robbed me from everything. And then, when I fight when I fight to try to survive, y'all falsely accuse me of being a spoiled, entitled narcissist. When it's y'all are the manipulative narcissists playing games. Fake TIs and regular gang stalkers, they're all very narcissistic. And then you have nerve to falsely accuse me of being narcissistic. And if I was sold out and a fake perp, I wouldn't be under attack the way I am. But people who see you being attacked and sabotaged, and they see your evidence and still act like they don't believe you, they're sold out perps. So, I was able to get help from 2 different people. I got help with $40 last night. So I was trying to help. I was trying to get help, to make ends meet for help with another night. And I was trying to get the help before 11 o'clock, before I get out of the hotel, so I won't have to leave and then go all the way back to New Orleans and then have to come back over here, or end up having to be forced to be on the streets. I get frustrated because when people are rude on the streets, when I politely ask for help, they are rude. And it's like, if they're rude like that, then they must have been the gang stalkers that heard the smear campaign. I mean, for for them the gang stalker network to cut off any support, and fake TIs want you isolated and punished with no support as well. And people with narcissistic personalities, they falsely accuse the people that they're victimizing. They falsely accuse you of pity, sympathy, and attention, and equate that with mental health issue. I mean, you're not chosen by God if you intentionally go and link up with the satanic perps. So, you gang stalkers are the scammers that y'all get paid to ruin lives. And I heard that the gang stalkers are not required to, because they sold their soul, they're exempted from having to pay taxes. And what they're doing is illegal, highly illegal. But they all go to bat for and defend their satanic Luciferian New World Order cult. I really wish somebody would help me as soon as possible with trying to get help for enough for another night. And my twin sister won't even soften her heart or have any mercy or compassion. And she thinks that I deserve to be punished with zero support. While she has a whole flying monkey called army of cheerleaders. You know, and that sunshine perp, you wouldn't be stalking and harassing people for a couple of years if you were a real TI. And it's not your business what I do to other people. Oh, because I saw what she did to somebody. And then some of these perps, they pretend to be, I mean, the vigilante perps, they create lies and pretend to be fake victims of, and falsely accuse me of doing this something. And it's like, I don't even know who you are behind these fake accounts. They lie and say, and they'll lie and say that I did them something as an excuse to justify their years on end of stalking and following and harassing and bullying and trying to destroy. My mental health is none of y'all business. You're not going to pay for it, are you? And that fake Queen Whitaker perp, she tried to tell and give my twin sister the idea that mental health services is going to have to be forced. Well, you can't tell me how to follow the Bible and then coerce mental health at the same time. But you're the mentally unstable perp that's stalking, following, and harassing me on TikTok and falsely reporting accounts and everything. And sometimes they have people who come at you to be nice and supportive, and then they flip up and they act nice, supportive, and normal, and then before you know it, they flip on you and then start acting bizarre, unprovoked for no reason. I haven't done them anything. And then after they start attacking and harassing me, then of course I'm going to block you. I have a right to not be hurt. So it's been 30 minutes. I still didn't get the funds for I understand that, certain people, they help me with what they could afford, and I really appreciate that. It's scary because my phone alerted me this morning that there will be a freeze watch. Tomorrow it's supposed to drop back down, and all weekend it's supposed to drop back down. And then next week it's supposed to be cold, and I have like very little money and nowhere to go. I was even thinking about if people could help me with $400, to stay in a motel for a week. But the perps think that I'm too retarded to even work. So I have to get off here, and I'm still fighting to get help because it's really insanity what y'all are doing. It really is. Y'all don't have the right to take my life behind false accusations and lies.